Guys, it's VicMerc with Team Relinquish. I know I haven't played in a while. I haven't put up any videos in a while or anything, but today I went to locals. I made Roots make me a deck. He ended up making me Thunder Dragons. That's what he had. He played another deck that he had, so he could still play, which you'll see that in a little bit. Well, you'll see that a little later. I ended up going X1 out of 5 rounds. I lost the first round, that was it. And then after the first round, I lost 2 games in Swiss. Played out top 8. I ended up winning 2-1 against BA. Then we split top 4. So overall, the deck did pretty well. It's pure Thunder Dragons. Nothing really special about it, to be honest. Alright, so I'll get straight onto the deck profile now. Okay, so starting off, 3 of the original Thunder Dragon. Luckily, I did not brick at all with this today, did not draw multiples. I actually barely drew it. Kind of wish I would have seen a little bit more. Triple Dark. This card was busted all day. Playing against anti-meta player, the Bandage deck, the Grand Manju. Each time he used Necrophase effect, I ended up the first time I banished 2, the second time I banished 1. It was just good, just 3+ on his first turn. 3 Hawk. This card is just busted unless you get the first turn play off. 3 Roar. This card's also busted. And then 3 Matrix. This card, I bricked with it in top 8, but I ended up, no, I actually lost that game that I bricked with it, but it was whatever. It was a vanity fiend that just said no to me. And then 1 Duo. This card, I didn't really use it at all today. I think I summoned it once. It was just another target I could search, but it's good in theory. Next, 3 Solar. The better Armageddon Knight right now because it does light and dark just as long as it's thunder. It lets you just go off. For hand traps, I didn't really have any of the better hand traps that I should have, but this worked out for today. Double DD Crow. It's good in the mirror mesh when they do the play with Roar and Hawk, to where they summon back Roar from grave, and then you just banish the Roar and you're good. It's good against Lightsworn, BA, whatever you pretty much play. Double Veiler, it's, you don't have impermanence, you play Veiler, and then sad but 1 Ash, but I had to borrow, well, I borrowed the entire deck so it doesn't really matter, but I had to borrow these from a friend to even play them today. Next is a small little engine. Double Collapse and 1 Wyvern Buster. This actually came up pretty good. I kind of wish I played 2 of this just to keep on searching off on each turn. But yeah, they actually did pretty good today. And then the last monster is a BLS. This card is really just for going for game. I know there's I know there's a BLS for Thunder Dragons, but this is, it's still just better. That's all the monsters. Next for the spells. Triple Thunder Dragon Fusion. To be honest, I never really bricked with this either. It was good just to draw it so I didn't have to search it so my opponent didn't know I had it. It's actually really good today. 3 Gold Shark. I didn't see it that much today, but when I did, it was phenomenal. I had 2 1 turn that just let me go off. And then Triple Allure of Darkness. To be honest, that's whatever. It's a good draw card for the deck. Just didn't really get it often. And to be honest, I would side out like 1 copy of each of those, just so like every game 2, every game 3. Just because I just didn't want to see them as much. Double Call by the Grave. Didn't really see that much, but it stopped Ash a couple times. And then the 1 Monster Born that I never once used. I don't even think I even drew it. Last 2 cards of the deck were Rival of the Warlords. So since I had Roots making the deck, he put all this in. Yeah, it was a dead card. I never really needed it. Well, I never really drew it anyways. I played 42 in the main deck. Next for the extra deck, I don't really have all the cards that we probably should have for the deck because Roots had to use some of them for his as well. But one Underclaw Taker, this card actually came in pretty good. One Land for Linkus, let me win my match in top 8. The one Summer Summoner. Yeah, this card is the go-to card for most of the plays. One Cerberus, one Phoenix. That's it for the Link 2s. Link 3s, so just saying I didn't have a Unicorn because Roots was using it. So, Triple Burst Dragon, it was good in theory just to stop Ray, but I didn't even play against Sky Strikers or anything like that. I actually never summoned it. One Trishbania just for back row decks. It gets off Thunder Dragon's effects by banishing him, so it still works, but I never summoned it either. That's it for the Link 3s. So I'll go to the Link 4s. The one Topological Bomber Dragon actually came in pretty good against Light Swords, but he was able to out it after. So I made it by taking his Curious and his Ultimate Conductor Tyranno just to make this, but I made it too early and messed up. The other ones are Borreload and Borrelsword. I never actually made this today, and I only made this once today. Roots was telling me I had to choose one, just play one, but then we couldn't really figure out what else to put in the extra deck, so it just worked out. Next are the fusions, Triple Colossalus and Double Titan. These cards are the most summoned cards of the deck, of course. These are the best cards in the extra deck. These just win so many games on their own. For the side deck, which of course all player preference. Dinko, it's searchable. It's good against Altergeist, Paleo, any trap deck. It's good against Sky Strikers. Just never had a side in today. Triple Prankatops. This probably went in almost every match because I didn't really know what to side for some of the matchups, and this just worked just to out problematic monsters. Devil Meteon. This card I sat in a lot too, just to out problematic boards, such as like Goki or anything that puts up a strong board turn 1, or even in the mirror match. I just never drew it. It would have probably been pretty good though. Devil Mind Control. This card was good. This card was great. It's great in the mirror match. Just never drew it in the mirror match. Double Twin Twister for back row decks. Imperial Order versus Sky Strikers or any other spell heavy deck. Actually came in good against the Banishot deck. Well, actually no, it never even got used, but it was set. It was going to be good. And then the last 3 cards are kind of Roots of Spice on it. Floodgate Trap Hole. It's good in the mirror match to where if you're going first, you can, if they make Colossus or anything in the extra monster zone, you can just book it face down. Just the extra deck is dead at that point. Same with Goki. You just stop them from playing. VA, you just put anything that's put like the Rhino face down or put the Tour Guide face down, just win from there. Not the Tour Guide, but any VA face down, just win from there. It's just an overall good card. I just never once drew it today. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, I went X1, went out on top 8, we split top 4. To be honest, it was an okay day for my first day back in a couple weeks, in almost a month. That's pretty much it, guys. Sign out from Team Relinquish, VicMerc.